Hello, everybody. So I'm re-recording this again because it did not record before. Okay, for the inviting training. And I want to go ahead and thank Antonella and Devin for showing up for the training. Unfortunately, it did not. Again, it did not record. So I'm gonna go ahead and try my best to record it again here. And okay, so as far as the inviting, I wanted to go ahead and go over some pre-work before inviting because when you're inviting someone, the people that you're inviting you've already established a relationship with. So just a few things on on building the relationship. You have to make sure that when you're building the relationship, um, that you are interested and not interested. Okay, make sure you ask a lot of questions. I have a little notepad here, so I just want to make sure I get everything. Um, make sure you ask a lot of questions so you know what their needs are. And of course, you can mention products every once in a while, but do explain the value first. Um, and remember, when you're explaining the value, instead of telling facts or facts tell, stories sell, you are letting them know that you're really here to help them and you're not here to sell them a product. I'm here to sell them, basically sell them a lifestyle. So going forward, when you are stating your saying your story, you do want to add in some testimonials. Testimonials of proof that it does work, okay, that you are proof of the product and that others are also proof of the product that you help in getting the results too. So doing testimonials and showing testimonials in your posts are very powerful. Remember, don't word vomit, okay? Share the product like you're recommending a restaurant to your friends. You went to a really good restaurant, you had an awesome experience, you love the ambiance, you love all the food there, and you're like, oh my gosh, you have to go, you have to try this place out. It's basically the same thing here. Again, you're sharing your experience and you're sharing the results that you've had. You're basically a walking billboard. Okay. Um, so you're basically recommending like you would recommend a restaurant, and incorporate your story so you can also relate to them as well. You want to go ahead and incorporate your story when you're sharing your journey on Facebook, especially. Also, when you're speaking to your prospects or searching for prospects or looking for or recruiting your or attracting, I should say. Make sure you're using forms. If you don't know what form is, go ahead and Google it. I do mention it a lot. If you guys aren't informing, it's going to be really hard for you to build relationships and find your tribe. Okay, that means you're going out and looking for people that are like you, that you can relate with. So when you're forming, you can help yourself differentiate between inviting as a challenger or inviting as a coach. And you want to go ahead and engage on their Facebook to boost up your affinity so they'll be able to see your post. And you have to remember that we are there to socialize. We're here to engage. So um, whenever you're engaging with any of your followers on Facebook, that bumps up your affinity. So more of your followers are going to be able to see your post on their newsfeed. Between challengers and coaching, if you're looking for coaches to join your team, you can ask your prospects if they've considered coaching or if they're remember questions. Okay, you have to ask questions in order to obtain information to show them that you have information. So if they are looking to reach their fitness goals, if they mention on their Facebook that they want to lose an additional 15, 20 to 30, 40, 50 pounds, you want to go ahead and like and comment on that post and private message them. Hey, what are your fitness goals? I saw that you have a post out there that you're looking to lose about 15 to 20 pounds for your wedding. What exactly are you looking for? Or something to that effect. Also, when you're talking to your audience, when you're talking to your followers, you have to show that you believe in it. You have to show that you believe in in the product and that it works. You have to believe in everything that you do and everything that you say, especially in your posts. Because if they don't believe you, they don't trust you. And our goal is for them to trust us, and we have to genuinely care about that trust. Okay, so be passionate when you're talking to your audience or when you're talking to anybody. And it shows too, if you're not confident about yourself, if you're not confident about the product or your story or the value that you bring to your challenge group, it's going to be very, very difficult for them to trust you. You have to be confident in your post and whenever you're talking on live feed or whenever you're on video or whenever you're talking to anyone, really. So if they don't trust you, they're going to think that you're something. And also, if you don't believe in it, you lose it. Okay. And remember, speak with intention, make your post engage with. You want them to engage in your post. You want them to come to you. Okay, so you are the resource, so be the resource. One last thing before we get into inviting. Engage with your team. Not just Now Empowered, but you want to go ahead and engage with Dream Core and Drop the Cookie and all the other teams out there. We go to them for support, they come to us for support. And remember, we are in this together. A lot of us feel like we're alone because a lot of the coaches are new. And sometimes they get, they either get intimidated or they have this fear that, they have some kind of fear of talking to others or to other coaches. Don't be scared. Like, we're very opening and we're very open and welcoming. So don't be scared to reach out to our peers. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen so you can take a look at the presentation we have here. Okay, so after you've built that relationship, after you've actually found the energy, after you built up that energy and speaking with them, you pop the questions, right? You have to invite. So all of a sudden you have, and I've gotten this before where my first few prospects have asked me questions and I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I say? What do I do? So that's why I've compiled all the scripts that I have used throughout the past 2.5 years that I've been coaching. So you guys can see if it works for you. Some of these scripts might not work for you. Remember, I tell you guys all the time, this is a trial and error type of business. You have to see if it works for you. Because one thing that works for me may not work for you. So, inviting. They ask, so what is it that you do to lose weight? What program is it that you are doing? I need help. How much do you charge? How much is your program? Remember, questions, guys. And you say, well, I'm not sure if this program is for you since everyone has different goals, but but this gives the idea that basically you are the expert. They are coming to you with that statement. Well, I'm not sure if this program is for you. Everyone has different goals, but, and then you're going to go into the questions. Remember, guys, this coaching is only for the questions. So that's why I urge everyone to ask questions all the time. I'm re-recording it. And usually I will ask these questions, and it's a long list, but I'll go ahead and post them in our team page so you can take a look and write them down. I'm not going to go through all of them, but these are basically the questions that you want to ask so they can go ahead and, or so you can go ahead and provide the solution later. And mind you, I've got these questions from the first training I did with Brad Bizjack, okay, in how to present a challenge pack. And I put that on our team page before, so these should definitely look familiar. Okay, now you've asked all those questions, right? So you want to invite them to your challenge group. Hey girl, I know we've only been chatting for a few, but I'm hosting an online fitness and wellness challenge called Love Your Selfie. And it's, Love Your Selfie is the one we're currently having this month. It's obviously not going to be Love Your Selfie all the time, okay? So use the challenge group name that you're currently using. And I'm looking for ladies who want to learn how to meal plan better, do quick workouts at home, and get in shape before summer, as well as work towards a happiness based drive for. Working with motivated ladies pumps me up. No worries if this isn't the right time. I always post new challenges. So that's the invite to the challenge group. If you're inviting for coaching, I've noticed that you're not happy at your job from your last Facebook post. I also see that you should be you, not your. You love posting about inspiration. Have you ever considered coaching? Okay, so that's my coaching question. And remember, this is all after you formed. This is all after a few days to a week of or more of relating and talking with and conversating and building that relationship with your prospect. The next one I also use to invite to coaching, but I usually use the second script here, dude, I got asked, when I don't know them very well, but I would like to get them into one of my coaching events, or what is coaching event. Dude, I gotta ask. It may not be for you, but you get a good amount of likes on your posts. Have you ever thought of getting paid for them or thought of coaching? From what I see on your Facebook, my girls would love you since you have our energy. I would love to find out if you would see yourself in our mission and our coaching. Okay, so now that you've asked them the questions and you've invited them, show them you have the solution. It takes 3 weeks to change a habit, so let us start taking the bad ones and start making new ones. Since you are working and going to school, we are going to get you in on working out for 30 minutes a day with various styles of exercise you do not get bored. Okay, so we're re-emphasizing the problem that the day had when we first asked the question, and now we're presenting the solution. We're going to get you into working out, blah, 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 blah. Because this person is very busy, obviously, they're working and going to school, so they don't have that much time. Or they're strapped for time. You will be receiving a DVD supplies for 30 days of stream online streaming of workouts, and in case you do not have the gift, you are able to stream online on your phone. We're giving them something for free, another thing for free, which is the 30 days of stream online streaming. And who doesn't love this stuff, right? We need to compress your time and intake of food, so to ensure you receive the proper nutrition, there is a meal plan with portion control containers that are customized with the program, so you don't need to second guessing what to eat. Obviously, this person is probably saying that they don't know what to eat in order to lose the weight that they want. So you presented the problem, and now you have a solution. They have a meal plan with a customized portion control containers. To ensure you get all your essential nutrition, we are going to pack in our 30-day supply of superfood meal replacement. Notice that I did not say Shakeology. Okay. I don't think you see any brand names in here or product names, only because I'm presenting the value first. Okay. I use a supply of superfood meal replacement, and I give them just a little bit of what it is because they're going to be at this size. So it's on the go, so you don't miss a beat in your meal plan. It's quick and you can keep you fuller longer, especially for your long days. Because obviously this person is working and going to school, so sometimes they have a long day. The shake will aid you in your energy for the day without creeping on your cravings. And I usually ask them if they're, usually tired during the day. So saying the shake will aid you in your energy for the day basically is a solution. Okay, sorry. It's um, it's bumping up their energy, which creates a solution for the problem of being tired all day. And I know you love chocolate, so this is your chocolate fix today. And I don't know if you noticed, but it said hashtag winning. I know that I referenced before. Remember, add your own flair. This doesn't have to be word for word. You don't have to copy it word for word. Add your own flair, add your own style. I know you love chocolate, so this is your chocolate fix today. It tastes like dessert, but acts like seven salad. So we're basically letting them know that they have like a relief. Yeah, it does taste really good. It tastes like chocolate, especially if you love chocolate. But it's healthy for you at the same time, so you have no guilt. It will also help with the bloat you're experiencing. This person probably was telling you they had a digestion problem. To help keep you on track, your optimist deserves to be a part of my empowerment and wellness community, so we will keep you motivated and surround you with support. Bam. Okay. Um, we are letting them know that they have support if they cannot find any at home, at work, or anywhere else. They have an online support community where they can find motivation, recipes, of course, open arms as well. Okay. Um, and then sometimes the objections, right? Or a lot of the time. A lot of the time you're getting objections. So the number one objection that most of us get is the money objection, the money question. How much is it? So in here, I want to mention the ugly stuff first, okay? Because it's basically, like how you're presenting the problem first. You're presenting the ugly stuff first in your answer, and then you're going to show the beautiful things, the relief. Basically, you're going to show them the solution. With the full solution on retail, it is originally $220. However, through me, the coach, you receive a discount. The average person spends $15 on meal, but with our discount, assuming you're assignment of the discount, that's what you want to do. You are receiving the full solution at under $4 a day. So we want to help you save at 140. So you're basically letting them know that you are getting a discount. You're trying to help them save. You're trying to help them save a lot. From $220 to 140. I mean, that's a program to take and meal retention. That's everything for $140. And the next objection is it is just too expensive. I cannot afford it right now. That one, right? So my answer to that, or your answer to that would be, I totally get you. I used to feel the same way, but I found that in drinking Shakeology, I was able to cut my expenses on the crappy foods I ate, juice, and soda, and all the bad stuff. It was just costing me too much. Then I learned how to meal prep. I stopped eating out so much, and wow, it made such a huge difference in my food. Okay, again, another solution that we provided. Since Shakeology helped me to cut cravings and kept me fuller longer too, I do not overspend on groceries. So let's take a look at your expenses. Perhaps you can help cut some unnecessary spending. So basically, you named the problem, you named the solution, and now you're helping them get to that solution with their objective. Next one, I do not have time. I am very busy. I hate this one. I hate it when people say that they're too busy. It's so annoying to me. I totally understand where you're coming from. I used to feel the same way. And remember, in these answers that we're providing for the objections, I use I feel, I felt, I found. It's a very good formula to use. I totally understand where you were coming from. I used to feel the same way, but I found that I had 24 hours in a day and I continued to feel unhealthy and depressed. Not to mention I was tired all the time, so I had to find a way to believe in myself and get 30 minutes to devote to the thought. So let's go over what your day looks like and see if there's a pocket of opportunity. What does your schedule look like? Ending with a question. So just keep them talking. Okay, so they don't answer for a while, right? Um, so you want to follow up the next day since they didn't answer from the day before. Hey girl, I noticed we kind of lost touch. I hope I was not being too pushy. I apologize. Sometimes I get really excited when someone has a goal and wants to achieve. Now this takes the pressure off them. Sometimes people get anxiety or they get really nervous when they feel like they have to keep someone down or kind of turn away the offer. And sometimes they really do just forget. So it takes the pressure off of them. I know losing weight and being energetic around your kids is important to you. Re-emphasizing, when you say that, you're re-emphasizing why they wanted to start this in the first place, why they contacted you in the first place. So I am trying to save a spot for you in my empowerment group. We have a few available. Are you in? Yes or no? Now, next thing, if they don't answer to that, and you keep messaging them, hey girl, what's going on? How are you? And they don't answer you 7, 8 times, you get total silence. Like if you receive the silence after constantly following up with them, engage on their Facebook and then follow up with the next. So you go on their Facebook, you like their post a few times, maybe also comment on a few, and then you're going to go ahead and private message them. Hey girl, I can see you saw my last messages and totally loved our energy, but I understand you may not be into this or posting. It's not for everyone, but is there something I said or something you did not understand about it that maybe I can work on with my future conversations again to be the pressure off them? Okay. By the way, my job is to help everyone gain wealth physically and financially. Do you have any friends or family that would love this? And then they're thinking, what you're asking me in the first place? Now you wanna like, recruit my friends or you wanna help my friends and my family? Usually 90% of the time it's not after that. So yeah, that is basically how it goes when I'm talking or when I'm conversating with others. And again, I've taken bits and pieces of everybody's scripts that I've learned to use over the years and their techniques, and this is what I came up with that works for me. Like I said, some of this may not work for you. You can tweak the conversations or tweak the script as much as you want and play around with it. If you guys have any questions, I am here for sure. I'm gonna go try and get this on YouTube and get this recorded for you guys. So hopefully this works. If you have any questions, let me know. Love you.